Okay, so technically I'm soloing right now. There's nobody with me. But, I will say this. I have no idea why it's saying Coco is on the board. Like, I understand the rarity and stuff. Like, I'll actually even show it. So we have Twisted Coco. It says she's rare. Yeah. But we're getting, like, I have 3 videos of her being on every single floor just about. Like, she has a 95% chance of spawning in every floor that I have recorded so far within the most recent day, which today is the 22nd of well, this month, which is April, and I had recorded like this whole day, practically the full 24 hours of this. No, while it still was saying like it was in the 20s of hours. But I was asking the Discord server, and nobody really knows other than the fact that Coco's rare. And it's like, okay, yeah, we know she's rare, but the percentile should have been raised, as in she should be an uncommon for today. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I am soloing to see if I can't even get the rest of her stuff today. Because I did encounter her at least 3 times. I mean, I'm not annoyed, but like, I will say, I'm a little worried if the board is bugged or whatnot, because I do follow somebody on Twitter who keeps track with the board as well. But I think the board is bugged. That thing with Russia is bugged, because like, I'm just now recording this at 7 p.m. All my other videos that show Russia being in them like multiple times was recorded hours ago, or like hours before that, so like on the 21st or something. Like, all within the same event too, but all in the same theme as 24 hours. I hit soloing, and I'm normally with my sister, but the audio bugs at times. Kitty, you're not coming in my room. And what's weird is I've noticed that the floors are actually bugging too, because I had gotten that one floor where you start with the stairs in front of you twice. Like, I had it through 4th floor. And it was really, really strange. Cupcake Party is my guess for this floor name, but I don't know. But in a lot of my recordings, we talk about a lot of lore stuff about some role players, and other times it'll be like what the floor name is at times on who's who, and it's just screaming. I normally hate just kind of blabbing by myself, because I just sound like a crazy person in my opinion. I know that eventually, like, if I do take up Twitch and like live stream on there, I don't know what would really happen, but I do know that I could possibly be a shyer person and probably not as vocal, because I really don't like just talking by myself. I mean, yeah, I know, there'll be like a live chat, everybody will be like trying to talk to me after I get like a decent amount of viewers. I mean, I don't really know how many people are watching this who are complete strangers to me, who don't even really know who I am. Like, you know me because of my videos, you don't know me personally, is what I'm trying to say. It's not a bad thing, of course, it's just, I don't personally know who all is watching this, and that's perfectly fine, because, like, not all my content is kid-friendly. I don't say a lot of kid-friendly words. I do swear. I do say, LGBT slurs, like example, between, fag, which is originally, like, the word of it, but is, referred to in a different location of the world for cigarette. And I'll say stuff like that, but it is no offense to anybody. It's, like, not even meant to be anything hurtful to anybody. It's something I do with my friends. I call them that stuff. They'll call me stuff back, and I laugh about it. They laugh about it, nobody's hurt. And I, like, make sure whoever I talk with is, like, completely okay with that, and I don't want to, like, hurtfully insult them. I want to do it playfully, like, oh, you little goofy piece of shit. And I don't want to be a bad guy. Go away, guys. Okay. But yeah. I normally am trying to, like, be a really, really sweet person. I understand not a lot of people even like swearing. So, like, if you're, say, like, a younger person, because, like, I'm 24, you could be, like, pretty close to, like, an adult, like, say, 17, 18, something like that, and you're just like, hey, come from a strict background, you seem really cool, but all I ask is if you could please try and limit your swearing, and I'll be like, yeah, I will try my hardest. It's hard because I've been swearing since I was too young. Well, I've known the language being pretty young. I just kind of started during middle school, but I never really said it out in public. I just mainly kept it more of, like, in texting and stuff. But yeah, I say it pretty fluently. I mean, not probably, like, right now, because this is more just, like, a one-on-one, if you will, or one-on-whatever. But yeah, I'm not, like, just giggling and screaming at the moment. Look how fucking cute he is with those big eyes. Wait. His eyes are big. No, that's not bad. That's intentional. Jesus, his eyes are so huge. That's the type of, like, goofy swearing I do. I don't, like, intentionally mean to hurt anybody. And when I yell at, like, NPCs, this means yelling at the NPCs for being unfair. Like Dandy, who likes to be a little shithead with giving me good items. I just realized that he's right here. Yes, I have to please the twink ass. Him in game is more of, like, a pain, but, like, I know his actual character is just, like, an incredible sweetheart. And what's funny is I roleplay, and he's also an incredible sweetheart. And no, I don't roleplay with AI, I roleplay with actual people. I've been roleplaying before AI really was huge, if you will. I don't mind, like, publicly roleplaying because I've kind of wanted to record stuff I've roleplayed and turn it, like, into a comic, or, like, what they do with the Sun and Moon show. Lily, why are you here again? Oh, jeez. It's like, this is common. This happens. Them to be on the same floor, like, almost twice in a row. That's not bad. But when they're on the same floor 3 times in a row, that's just an issue. 4 times, big issue. Okay. She looks so sad. I want to hug her. Good night. Okay. But yeah, I try to keep my swearing to a minimum, depending on who's watching. I do actually want to try and do child content, but I would probably have to make a YouTube Kids channel and stuff like that, and I really don't want to have to deal with half of it. I already have to make a lot of my videos marked to where so can only see, because I don't know how to keep mine in a way that anybody can really comment without having the it not being safe for kids. Because sure, I don't mind if I have like a kind of chiller video where I don't mind, and like I don't even swear other than saying damn maybe or darn it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing kid friendly stuff. It's just there's so much to do. I try to do kid friendly videos, yes, on this exact channel. I would like a decent, like, not fully family friendly, because kids, infants, I don't want them hearing this type of wording unless it's like one of those really important videos where I'm trying to make awareness, because that's for everybody's ears. But most of my content is supposed to be just for everybody except minors. That's my thing. Because I know the games I play are perfectly fine, and if somebody wants to take my videos and like just mute the volume or just mute me swearing, that's fine. Just credit me. Or like even show your kids, hey, friends was playing this game, you can watch her and learn from her or stuff. That's fine. But please keep in mind, my channel isn't going to stay kid friendly. I do want to eventually branch off, try and make some kid friendly content, try and get a VTuber model. Of course, she is going to be decently covered, might show a little bit of stuff, but like, the only real, like, bustiness that will happen is possibly as much as, like, Bruce the Bat has shown. Because everybody's familiar with her little heart-shaped chest piece that she has in her outfit. And that's a match where I like the show, because I do know there's kids that watch. Even if they're on an adult, account. I know you shoot at kids. And I know y'all exist on VR chat. And I blame the parents. Not the kids, the parents. Because it's almost always the parents' fault for leaving that account signed in. And being all, oh yeah, you can play this. There's no strip clubs in VR chat. There's no rude models in VR chat. There is. Connie. Oh, okay, yeah, she's in there. I thought I had fully finished it, and I was just like, wait a minute. But, like, yeah. I actually thought I would record even me soloing just to show, like, in case there's bugs. I know that Quell isn't probably a fan of certain languages, but if you guys want to clip it to where there's no audio other than mentioning about the bug, you were perfectly fine to. All I just ask is you say this is from so and so. That's all I ask. That is the only thing I really ask. Because I want it to be known that I found the bug. It'd be like, oh, they didn't state this bug that was happening in the background. Because yeah, I'll admit, I do get distracted. But I have a brain of a cat to where I can take in what's going on around me. So like, say so-and-so's back there clicking their pen, and say Susie is next to him, trying to take notes. She misses something that the teacher says, and I'm over here like, oh, it was this. I can focus on multiple things. I can't. So in case if I do actually miss it, I'm not going to fully miss it. Skittles, honey, it's okay. You're just not allowed in my room right now. He's trying to claw his way into my room like he normally does. And then he also get another ping. And I'm trying to record every time. It pisses me off because it's just like, I've kind of scheduled, but I cut that on recording. What? Okay. It seems Russia isn't here, so it's a cocktail party? A shrimp party? I don't know. That was interesting. I would like an explanation behind that. Because I wasn't even recording for bugs. I'm just recording to just show gameplay right now. To rant a little. To just do something. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I'm ranting and shit. But like, if y'all are enjoying it, you're enjoying it. I know there's like multiple people out there. Everybody's just like, oh, you have such a high-pitched voice. You sound like a VTuber. Yeah, I don't know what I have. Pretty decently child-sounding voice. I'm stuck looking 14, even though I'm going to be 25 during Pride Month. I'm not gonna say what day because obviously that's my own personal information. If you want to generally know more about me, that's more of a personal thing, and I will say, I don't know if it's bots on Roblox trying to friend me, but if you guys are generally trying to friend me, please mention in my comments or other social media, because I do have a Twitter and stuff, and I don't want to be rude and just be like, oh, it's just some random bot who's trying to add me. Because I know there's people who actually want to add me and be friendly with me. That's fine. You're a fan, you want to be friendly, or you're probably somebody who's just wanting to make friends with a crackhead. That's fine too. But I don't know. So, because I don't get that type of message. I don't get that, like, alert, really. And that sucks because Roblox doesn't allow that, really, for some weird reason. But yeah, that's also the same with Discord, because I'll occasionally get a friend request, and it's just like, I don't know who you are. But it should be set up to where you can message me, because I don't believe I have it to where nobody can message me until they add me. But the thing is, there's so much, like hackers and assholes who be like, oh, tell me da 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 da. No, I generally want to be friends with certain people. I don't mind at all. If you need a shoulder to cry on, I don't mind being that shoulder to cry on either. I just want to make sure, like, you want to be friends with me and you're not just a bot or trying to be an asshole. Because, like, sometimes I'll say a statement that is possibly outdated. Like, the information was just recently said of, like, oh, so-and-so came out as male when they were originally female. I'd just be like, oh, okay, thank you for informing me. That type of stuff. That is perfectly fine to do too. But please, keep in mind, I don't want to have an argument. I don't want to start an argument. If something comes off weird, I possibly will close the DMs, or I will just kind of be weird with what I reply with, because sometimes I do feel very uncomfortable. I do have, I forget the proper terminology for it, but it is some type of pretty bad social anxiety, according to what my doctors have listed on my chart, which I don't mind talking about that in a much later on video, but that'll be more when I'm more popular, of course, on things. But yeah, I just, I don't really want to just blatantly say that when there's only very few people watching me, you know? I will say I have ADHD, I'm depressed, and I have social anxiety. I'm fine with, like, Renaissance festivals if you're gonna come up to me and compliment my outfit. That's something I'm not gonna, like, make me panic or anything. Skittles! It's okay. Or like even at a pride event or a con or something, I can deal with those. It's just, I don't want 20 people on me. Dandy. 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 Please. I love you. No, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not angry. I just have good stuff right now. I feel bad. Because I don't like upsetting him. Even though he upsets me, I don't like upsetting him. Even though he is an NPC. But yeah. But yeah, I don't mind if someone wants to come up to me, compliment me, and be like, oh, it's such and such. They look really cute. I will say, like, I'll give the public locations that I go to for, like, pride and stuff, because they're public. They're in my state. I'm not going to say what day, because obviously I'm not positive on when I do go and stuff. So I can't tell you, oh, it's gonna be June of the 20th that I'm going to Pride or something. No, because it is weekends, and I don't know the weekends of that month currently. Nor if my family's gonna have money for said weekend, or if they're even doing it on that weekend. I don't know. Soap bubble. Yeah, I don't mind people coming up to me and just being like, hi, I watch your videos, because I've had someone do that in Royal High. I thought that was really sweet, because I never really had a fan do that, and they're just like, oh, I think you should have a badge. I'm just like, I don't have as much as subscribers as you believe I would. As much as I would love to have a badge and give it out, I would gladly do that. But Royal High is extremely strict, and they want to have more kid-friendly influencers, which I respect, because they try to be for everybody, like what Roblox is supposed to be for. But like, I can't do that easy. That is something I would have to do specifically with my Royal High videos, and I don't play Royal High as much other than for dailies, so I'm not going to be like on top of that. As much as I'd love to be a Royal High influencer, I just want to be a person who plays. Because I'm only there for the fun. I'm there, like, for the outfits, all the pretty stuff that you see. And for role-playing, of course. But because there's so much lacking right now, Royal High is like at a very, very odd time in its, not its production, but in its kind of era. They're really weird with their masculine bodies. They're trying to figure out scaling. There's too much drama going on. And I really don't want to just be jumping on board and being known for the person who blew up during the drama of Royal High. It's nothing I want to be part of. I have been playing since, like, when Earth was brand new. I have been playing since you could wish on the Fountain Bro. But that account is currently dead, because it was hacked somehow. No idea how, but must have been passwords were practically the same. Simple things. But yeah, I can't get into that account. And honestly, I'd like it banned, but there's not much I can really do about that, because nobody knows, and I can't just call Roblox and be like, oh hey, da 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 da, because they'll just be like, no, you don't sound right. This doesn't seem correct. Type deal. I mean, I tried to do that with Steam, but I have no idea if they even, like, even if they did ban that account, or, like, deactivated it, or whatever. But, yeah. I did tell because I had another Steam account that I did not remember the password to, so, but yeah. Being a Royal High influencer, being any type of Roblox influencer, you wouldn't be able to swear. You have to be kid-friendly. I'm not very kid-friendly, but I don't know how well of a influencer I can be. And I know the topic has changed at least like 20 times in this video. But yeah, I've just been trying to play until I encountered Cookie Coca, but I thought I would at least record in case anything goofy happens. Or like anything else interesting or bug-wise happens, because yes, there is bugs bound to happen in a lot of games. This one's still being added on to, I don't even know if it's really in beta alpha still at the moment. I do know there's been improvements that have been added since I've been playing, and there's like just a lot that's been added and stuff. And I know Royal High is still a work in progress. I know there's still stuff going on with Pressure, even though it's been around for a couple years. Sucky that it's happened. I've talked to it. No, I've talked on the topic of it a couple times in my other videos that are not uploaded yet. I do have Pressure videos that have not properly uploaded yet because there's drama going on, and those videos were all recorded before even any of that drama was mentioned. I'm still iffy to upload them because it's still unsure who is victim and who is attacker. And I don't want to just say, oh, so-and-so is doing da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But all those videos are past, done, and the current knowledge I have is Zia is innocent and Ren was lying. And originally, it was said, like back when those videos were being recorded and info was new, it was Zia was somehow the attacker and Ren the victim. So anything you hear of Ren being victim, that is past recordings. That's nothing like super recent. And I thought I'd inform y'all on that, but I don't know who watches what. So yeah. Am I seriously not gonna get Crystal Cock on this or something? Yeah, hi Vlad. Oh yeah, you are. I can't hug you. I'm sad. Yeah, hi buddy. No. I do want to hug you, but not with those hands. He's just playing me. Yeah, I know. I see what you're doing. It knows. It's like it knows I'm looking at it. Yeah, I see you looking at me. Hi. Blood is just so silly. But yeah. Being an influencer would be fun. Getting decently high on YouTube would be fun. It's just so hard to know what's gonna happen. You know? Because I don't know my future. Sure, it'd be nice to have some money from either Twitch or YouTube, whichever does what. I don't fully know what everything does. Hug the black. Oh look, his little hands are there. Hello. You gonna? Huh. Where's one hand? Okay, so when your eyes are closed, you don't have your hands out. But yeah, it would be really wonderful to get some money from YouTube and stuff. I don't know too much on Twitch. I only know most of YouTube because I'm more familiar with it. Oh, he's got a basket and I really want to get it. No. That basket is tempting, but I'm not gonna grab it while you're right there. Eggs and cheese. Don't do it. But yeah. There's like a lot of stuff I do want to eventually cover on this channel, like talking wise, but I feel that's more of something that would be podcast like, and it would be nice to have a bit of a podcast, but hey, what can you do when you don't have much to do? Because I only have like currently maybe 400 subscribers, still in the 300. Oh, good Lord. No. I can't do that one now. He's right there and he hit me. Ooh. You bully. Block, come on. No. You're not bendy. No, squeaky toy. Skittle, honey, come on. You know, I'm just gonna get killed. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth waiting. Skittle! Wait for my door. Come on. Skittle's a real bully here. But yeah, sorry for just the stupid rambling. But I hope y'all enjoyed my solo run, even though it was kind of short. But I don't know what else to talk about other than hope no one's having a bad day, as hard as you are. Hope things get better. And I would like to do a proper intro outro, but I don't think that's going to be really much of a thing yet until I have more subscribers or something. And an editor. And I currently do not have any of those things, but I hope you guys are having a good day, good night, etc. whenever you're watching this, because I know some people watch this at like 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning. But yeah. See you guys. Hope you enjoyed the little run, even if you didn't like my rambling.